The Socceroos have qualified for the round of 16 at a World Cup for just the second time in history after a stunning 1-0 win over Denmark. Going into the match knowing victory would guarantee qualification, the Aussies pulled off the result thanks to a brilliant solo goal from Matthew Leckie on the hour mark. Leckie's stunning World Cup strike. Sport on Channel 7 greater than from a quick counter-attack, Leckie found himself isolated one-on-one with defender after a through ball from Riley McGree. There was still so much to do, but the veteran Socceroo weaved his way into the box before firing a left-footed shot into the corner. As the ball was rolling in, I saw it going in, I was so excited and so happy, Leckie said pitchside. By the celebration you see how much emotion there was, I'm just so proud. We've worked so hard, this is my third World Cup now and I've had my chances in previous World Cups to score, wasn't meant to be. My first World Cup goal is probably one of the most important goals for me and for the team. The Aussies defended resolutely and survived a scare with an offside decision cancelling out what looked like a very dubious penalty decision. Denmark dominated the closing stages, but never really tested Matt Ryan in goal as the Socceroos held on for a famous win. The victory means Australia qualifies in second spot on 6 points, remarkably equal with France, who fell to a 1-0 loss to Tunisia. The timing of Leckie's goal was perfect in more ways than one. In the other simultaneous game in Australia's group on Thursday AEDT, outsiders Tunisia had scored just 3 minutes earlier against holders France, who rested almost their entire first-choice side. The Tunisian goal momentarily lifted them to second in the group behind the French only for Leckie to restore the Socceroos into that prized slot. Australia will meet the winners of Group C, which looms as the victor of Argentina's clash with Poland later on Wednesday, from 0600 AEDT Thursday. World Cup match centers fixtures, live scores, stats and more. Poland 4 points, currently head Lionel Messi's Argentina 3 points, with Saudi Arabia 3 points, trailing on goal difference. The Socceroos knockout fixture will be played on Saturday night, 0600 Sunday AEDT. Leckie and his captain Matt Ryan, barring injury, will break the Australian record for most cup games in the knockout encounter. Against the Danes, the duo both made their 9th cup appearance, equaling Tim Cahill and Marco Bresciano's record. Goalkeeper Ryan was called into action early as the Socceroos lacked early spark and were forced to repel a series of attacks from the Danes, ranked 10th in the world, 28 slots higher than Australia. Ryan made a reflex save in the 11th minute from a thundering Matthias Jensen shot, the Australian parrying away with both hands above his head. The Danes controlled 2/3 of possession, having almost double the passes of Australia in the opening half, yet the Socceroos crafted some half chances mainly courtesy of midfielder Riley McGree. The attacking midfielder had the first shot of the match, a long-range left-footer in the 3rd minute which was blocked in the box, and another some 20 minutes later after Leckie and Mitch Duke headers played him into space. After a scoreless half, Socceroos coach Graham Arnold replaced Craig Goodwin, who lacked his customary fizz on the flank, with Keanu Bacchus. And Arnold must have revved up his players, who produced a much improved second half to create another landmark. With AAP